Launch a 90-day trip of a lifetime for a good cause. Joe Motz is riding his bike 6,500 miles in honor of several of his employees directly affected by Parkinson's disease. And Joe joins us now to talk about the ride and the Gearing Up for Good campaign. Joe, thanks so much for coming in to talk about your challenge here. You know, most people, they turn 65, they sign up for Medicare, but not you. You decided that you're going to undertake this trip. Explain exactly what you hope to do.
Yeah, I'm going to leave from my place in Anderson Township and head north to Canada and then head out to Los Angeles, turn east down to Houston, and hopefully back to the barn in Anderson Township in 90 days on this effort to raise awareness for people living with Parkinson's.
You have to take a deep breath before you decide you're going to take on a challenge like this. Explain what your motivation was.
I love physical challenges. I love the process and where that takes your mind, and just unpacking and getting out there across Americana is really cool. I've done a couple shorter ones, but the motivation relative to the cause is the heartfelt feeling I have for people dealing with Parkinson's. I've got really close in the company, and we're a high culture group, and so we're tribal, and I see that in our eyes and I feel it. And then in the community, we got about 7,000 in Cincinnati with it, about 1 million across the country. A lot of awesome work going for the cure, but I'm more focused on people living with it to make their days better.
So you've thought through how you would like whatever money you raise to be used?
Yes. We're teamed up with the Gardner Center, the Neuroscience Institute here in Cincinnati, to look at developing more holistic care for people out in the community where it's convenient.
Now, you brought in your bike. This is equipped the way you will use it. It looks like there's camping gear on there too.
That's going to be my house for the next 90 days. So sleeping quarters front, middle is bike related equipment, all kind of redundancy on parts, and then the rear in that bag is all my clothes. So.
Well, I mean, you're traveling light. It looks like you're relying on the generosity of strangers in this case. And I mean, to go 6,500 miles.
That's the cool part of it. All the people you run into, and that's what I'm going to love, telling the stories. So I'll be live feeding on the Gearing Up for Good site, just giving people a sense of Americana, and I'll go through a lot of diversity, going north all the way to the bottom, and I love the quilt fabric we have here in America.
Now, you're going 85 miles a day for 90 days. How do you train for something like that? He laughs.
Honestly, the only way you have to have a good base. So I do a lot of biking, I do rowing, Pilates, yoga, just trying to stay fit, but you got to get on the bike and pedal every day. So you kind of grow into it too as you go, and you get more numb. Yeah, there's going to be some people to accompany at least the start of your journey. Tell me about that. Awesome rollout. Yeah, we're going to be on Fountain Square tomorrow at 10 a.m. Great crowd, huge crowd of bikers that are coming to support. So we're going to have a procession down from Lunken Airport to the square, and never saw so many people excited to get me out of town. It'll be fun. But you're going to be live feeding, and when you get back, are you going to have any special celebration or anything like that? Yeah. Hopefully it'd be even bigger on the square. So you're only going to be about half the size you are now by the time you get back. So anyway, I'm going to eat like a horse. Anyway, Joe, congratulations to you, and good luck on your journey. Thanks so much.
It is 9:44. We'll be right back.